people, I'm DJ Dude Bro, welcoming you to the ever-happening RecRoom Radio. The East Coast had itself one hell of a weekend, am I right, Boomcat?
That's for sure. I think a quick meow is in order for whoever or whatever got rid of the pesky herd we talked about a little while ago. Despite directly disobeying the ECPD's orders to leave the situation to their capable hands, I can't say I'm entirely against the outcome. A lot of hides were saved, and while I enjoy putting an end to vermin and all, you wouldn't see me getting my claws tangled in that mess.
I heard it was one doozy of a fight. No one said there was an ape there before, but dudes, there was totally an ape there, and he totally wiped the floor with whoever fought him. But they totes got him in the end. There were like bloody craters and everything, brah. That thing must have been hitting them pretty darn hard against the sand to do that. But nobody found any fresh corpses, so they must have done pretty okay.
Good for them, dude, bro. You know, now that I think of it, maybe it was the East Coast Tycoons.
Why the heck would you think that, dude?
Good old ECT training course.
Gnarly.
Wow.
They grilled those dudes and dudettes hard, but maybe you're right, Boomcat. I mean, all that training must have paid off. I'm just glad someone got rid of them, you know? Well, in other news, and still kinda with that mysterious vibe and stuff, did you hear an Ashcorp warehouse was raided and vandalized Friday night?
I heard the cat burglars somehow bypassed heavy security, killed a handful of the guards on duty, and made off with a decent amount of cargo. ECPD officials report a number of missing clientele and a rather confusing message that read, "Fred'em" in spray paint on the walls.
What?
I don't know, dude, bro. Maybe they're so oppressed they couldn't afford the second E.
Man. Has anyone else noticed that Saturday's newspaper was, like, a little, like, different and stuff? I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything, but, brah, I didn't recognize any of those articles from the normal Atlantic Review style. It's got things in it like, the following is a general public service announcement written by Prime Minister Bauer himself, with the assistance of his Najah advisors. I don't know. I think our local newspaper has been tampered with, brah.
Those stuck-up writers of the Atlantic Review have to be pretty pissed. We might even have a writer's strike on our hands. Rawr.
Ooh. People, beware the wrath of the scary newspaper writers. Man, like we don't have enough other things to deal with.
You've got a point, dude, bro. My fur's pretty on end after what happened Saturday night.
What, with the Empire City Massacre? Man, dudes and dudettes, did you see it on the news? In the footage, it looks like the ECPD acted on a threat to Ed Cooper's life. I think there were like 3, maybe 4,000 people that were murdered as possible suspects to the crime after resisting arrest. And to the thousands who didn't resist arrest, cause, well, you know, they didn't want to die? Well, they've been taken into custody and imprisoned by the ECPD. I mean, one of the thousands must have been the culprit, seeing as Ed Cooper's alive, so that's alright, right?
I'd like to have a moment of silence for the innocent fallen of the Empire City Massacre.
Word.
What you see in my hand is a grenade. Anyone tries to shut down this broadcast, go to commercial, or in any other way impede my dulcet tones. Well, I pull the string that's attached to the pin. As a matter of fact, why don't you hang on to this now, sweetheart? Now, for those of you who don't know who the heck I am, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Skullface Eddie, and I'm the fearless leader of the Last Call. And I'm here to broadcast a message to Ed Cooper and all those lackey ECPD fucks he is working for him. I saw the pretty little video collages you made. That pile of garbage may have worked to have the people living in the lap of luxury think you're a saint, Ed, but me and the rest of the groundlings know better. And I know you, Ed, you sack of scum. I stared into your eyes and saw the fear as you took 3 shots at my chest. That may have winded me a little bit, but as you can see, I'm alive and well. Your problem, Ed, is that you chose to take those shots in the first place. You chose to paint the Vanguard as terrorists and lump them right in with them. Instead of being straight with me, you tried a lot of circular talk, and then you tried to kill everyone off in an elaborate trap. And it almost worked for you, Cooper. But you made one fatal mistake. See, the Vanguard aren't terrorists. Those idealistic kids actually believe they're going to be able to help people. But me and you know better, don't we, Ed? The only 2 things that keep people in line are money and fear. And since you got all the cash, Ed, I think I'm going to start dishing out the fear. The last call is now officially recruiting. If you are sick of all these politicians stomping onto the common people and want to actually get some results, then feel free to join up. We are terrorists, Cooper. We aren't simply going to steal your supplies and spray paint your buildings. We're going to watch them burn. We're going to find your precious politicians and executive cronies, and we're going to keep putting bullets in their brains until all of those credits on the top trickle down to us with their blood. The people at the bottom have nothing to lose, and you'd be surprised what a few hundred motivated individuals can do to your precious status quo. Come on, boys. Let's get out of here. You can keep the grenade, sweetie. But, I think I'll keep the pin.
Oh. It's a fake, folks. Turns out I get to keep one of my 9 lives.
Man. Governor Cooper, man? Man, if you were listening, man, this man seems pretty serious, man. I certainly wouldn't want to mess with him, man. Anyway, I'm gonna have to cut this wave short, dudes. We're gonna have to wrap this up. I think Boomcat might have passed out, and I'm not feeling too tight, so see y'all next time on RecRoom Radio. Ugh.